was not trying to turn this into a fucking mukbang, but I'm starving, bro. Did someone just make nut in my fucking... Bro, you just like someone make nutted in my fucking... Yo, what's good? What's good?
This is frigid Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's just a few degrees above zero tonight, but it's plenty warm inside the Bell Center for Friday Night SmackDown. And tonight's superstar arrivals are presented by the Progressive Keys to Progress program, gifting cars to veterans in need. The American Nightmare is here. Cody Rhodes focused on his match tomorrow at Saturday night's main event versus Jacob Fatu. Earlier today, I had an opportunity to sit down with Cody Rhodes in an explosive interview. The former tag team champions, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, hope to earn another title opportunity, and they will get a chance tonight. Among the teams they face, the powerhouse, Jax, and her tag team partner, Lash Legend. And in this triple threat match tonight, the United States champion, Julia, and her business advisor, Kiana James, a triple threat #1 contender tag team title match tonight. And the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, the undisputed WWE champion, is here. But before we get to that, Solo Sikoa and the MFTs, they are poised to end the reign of the Wyatt Six. They battle for the tag team titles tonight. And now the aforementioned Warrior Drew McIntyre, the undisputed WWE champion. Drew has plenty to say about his title defense at next weekend's Royal Rumble, live tonight. And you are looking live at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. WWE fans are electric and ready to go with Friday Night SmackDown.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Montreal's very own Sami Zayn!
Sami Zayn brought up in Laval, just 7 miles from downtown here in Montreal. And tomorrow night in his hometown of Montreal, Sami Zayn with the opportunity of a lifetime. Saturday night's main event, a fatal 4-way to determine who will face Drew McIntyre at the Royal Rumble for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Bienvenue à la meilleure ville au monde! Damn, it feels good to be home! Et ce soir, on est chez moi. Et demain soir, tomorrow night, you know, Momentum's a funny thing in WWE, but I'll be damned if I don't feel like I've got all the momentum in the world right now. Tomorrow night, Saturday night's main event, I have the chance in Montreal to become the #1 contender, to become the #1.
Damn.
Hey, yo, cut the music. One thing for sure, two things for certain. Sami Zayn, you and me are not on the same level. I'm Mr. 250. You're Mr. Too Many Chances. I'm Mr. Streetwear. You're Mr. Street Corner. You're Mr. Almost, and I'm Mr. Let's Have a Toast, because Trick Willie, ooh yeah, knows how to get the job done. Let's talk about it. Female DOORDASH. You know your problem, Sami Zayn? Like I just said, you don't know how to get the job done. Which reminds me, the last time you had an opportunity for the WWE Championship, right here in your very own city, Montreal. You didn't get the job done. And that's the difference between me and you. Trick Willie knows how to get the job done. Look at me. I said it before, and I say it again in your face, in your city. I'm here to be WWE champion.
Well, Trick, a couple of things you said there are totally true, and I can't really argue with them. I did lose a chance at the WWE Championship in my city, and it was a bitter pill to swallow, and I had to swallow it. But you're right, that happened. And you're right, you look like $1 million, and you very well might be a future star, and might be a future champion. You're right about that. But the one thing you said that you're absolutely right about is you and me, we are not on the same level. Because you need to remember one thing, when you step in this ring, when you deal with me in this ring, you are dealing with the best of the best. And you have all the potential in the world, Trick, but you work hard and you reach your potential maybe in 5 years, maybe in 10 years, maybe in 15 years. If you're lucky, you will be half as good as I am. And if you think I'm wrong, you can do something about it right now.
Oh, damn.
No. I got other things on my mind. I got a match tonight with Damian Priest in the main event. You and me, we can take care of business tomorrow.
Oh shit.
Trick Willie. You know, last week, I told you you're the guy that does a lot of this. You've been on SmackDown for what, about a month now? And you've stepped to everybody and done this. I mean, you just did it right now to Sammy. Last week, I mean, I came to your face and you didn't say a word to me.
Oh shit.
So I have a theory. I believe you're afraid of me. I believe you think if you say the wrong thing to me, I'll drop your ass where you stand. You afraid, Trick? You afraid? Go ahead, say something. I'm right here. I'll tell you what, you don't want to say something? You could always do something.
First thing first, y'all need to mind y'all business while grown folk talking. And secondly, Damian, you think I'm scared, Damian? You think I don't know what to say, Damian? You think I'm scared to pop off, Damian? Watch this.
Oh! And now Trick and Damian are going to go
shit.
after the cheap shot by Williams to Sami Zayn.
Well, a little preview of tonight's main event and perhaps a little preview of tomorrow night at Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, 3 of the 4 men who compete in the Fatal 4-Way tomorrow night. Now from behind, Trick driving Priest into Sami Zayn.
Priest was saying to Sammy, hey, leave him to me. He's mine tonight. Didn't quite work out that way.
What to your point, Priest?
Damn.
In our main event later on tonight on Friday Night SmackDown, but Damian Priest and Sami Zayn having words as well.
Excuse me, Randy, would love to get your take on what we just saw. You chose to observe rather than engage. Was that strategic heading into your match tomorrow at Saturday night's main event?
Kathy, with all due respect, what in the hell kind of question is that? 2026 is the year of the Viper. I have every intention of taking World Championship gold for the 15th time during my career. It all starts not tonight, Kathy. It starts tomorrow right here in the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, in a Fatal 4-Way at Saturday night's main event. And I'm going to beat Sami Zayn, I am going to beat Damian Priest, and then I'm going to whoop that Trick, hop on a plane, fly halfway around the world to Saudi Arabia, where I will fight Drew McIntyre at the Royal Rumble for the world title, and I will beat him the only way I know how. With the 3 most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment, RKO.
Message received. Cole, Wade.
Thanks a lot, Kathy. At ringside tonight, Michael Cole and Wade Barrett for Friday Night SmackDown. Massive main event tomorrow night at Saturday night's main event.
Cannot wait for that. And it looked like Randy Orton's head was about to explode there. That does not bode well for the three remaining men in that particular matchup.
And again, the winner of that match tomorrow night gets Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship a week from Saturday at the Royal Rumble. Also, tonight on SmackDown, we have a United States Championship match. This happened a bit earlier today.
You get my text? You okay?
I had better days.
Okay, look, man. Keep your head up, bro. You and Sammy had a hell of a match. There's nothing to be ashamed of.
Appreciate it.
All right? And just like every other night, tonight, the challenge is open and it's yours if you want it.
Mello, are you serious? Honestly. I just lost to Sami Zayn. My chance for the undisputed WWE Championship, gone. I'm beaten up, I'm bruised up. Do you think I'm so stupid to compete in my condition in the United States Open Challenge?
Yeah, you know what? I don't know what I was thinking, man. I should have thought about that.
You know me so well. See you in the ring.
Ooh.
So you and Ilya are boys now. That's what I can't stand about this generation of, I look forward to wrestling you. Oh, it's gonna be a great challenge. Whatever happened to the time when people actually hated each other?
Like I hate you.
You as the United States champion are what the French call les incompetents. You want a bit of advice from the locker room leader, from the adult in the room? To make a title prestigious, you don't just hand out opportunities. Besides, what did Ilya ever give to you?
Well, he gave me more of an opportunity than you ever did.
Bro, I fucking love Carmelo. Sorry, I always do wait till next year. On the top, but that's when I came here. You need to step here. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba, ba. The greatest in it, there ain't no thing.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the United States Championship. Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Carmelo Hayes!
Well, Mello is doing it again, defending the United States Championship against the former champion, Ilya Dragunov. It's live and next on SmackDown.
It's Saturday night main event.
This one is going to be wild.
High stakes, high pressure, and we are just getting started.
Saturday night's main event in Montreal tomorrow.
Oh, Bianca Belair's coming back during the Rumble. We forgot about her. Why the fuck does my shit keep dropping? My shit's plugged in. I don't understand.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is near 0 degrees tonight in Montreal, but we're at the Bell Center for Friday Night SmackDown. Same building that'll host Saturday night's main event tomorrow night. And inside the Bell Center, the United States champion Carmelo Hayes set to once again defend the title.
The rematch the world has been waiting for, including the two guys who will be competing in this ring.
Dragunov is still stinging after a loss last week to Sami Zayn in a very physical matchup, but what an opportunity to get back on the horse tonight.
And I like that word stinging because it implies he's mentally stinging, but the truth is he's physically stinging too, because you're right, it was an epic war, and perhaps no competitor here on SmackDown is more reckless with their own body in pursuit of victory than Ilya Dragunov. The question is that body going to hold up enough tonight to put down Melo and win back the gold?
This has been quite the rivalry between these two men that dates all the way back to NXT a few years ago. It's the 7th time they've gone one-on-one, the 3rd time for the United States Championship. You'll recall back in early December, Ilya Dragunov defeated Carmelo Hayes, retaining the United States Championship, and then the night after Christmas, Carmelo Hayes would beat Ilya Dragunov to win his first title here on Friday Night SmackDown. And we're underway. Carmelo Hayes quickly looked like he was going for the first 48. Ilya Dragunov was able to intercept, and Hayes went for a big kick again. Really? Dragunov, as Hayes lands on his feet. Again, these men know each other so well.
Yeah, you're right, and that was why it was a smart move from Dragunov to try that hot start, try and catch Melo cold. Unfortunately for Dragunov, simply didn't work.
And this is the 4th time already this year that Hayes has defended the United States Championship. He wins over Leon Slater, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Johnny Gargano. And what a German suplex by Dragunov.
Yeah, nicely held onto the waist too, not allowing Melo any breathing room whatsoever, keeping that pressure on now with a Russian bear hug.
Oh, speaking of pressure, all the pressure, I believe, tonight on Dragunov, looking to win back the United States Championship against the man who's really coming to his own as the champion.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Melo took a little time to establish himself here on SmackDown. Wasn't really getting over that line, but now he's there. It's like the weight of the world has lifted off his shoulder, and you are seeing the very best version of him right now.
Yeah, and Hayes is performing at such a high level, and Dragunov now, once again, grounding Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, the only thing I disagree with when it comes to Melo and indeed Dragunov is putting this championship on the line week in, week out. I'm more of the mindset when you finally do win that goal, you want a nice long reign, and matches like this, opponents like this, are simply not conducive to that.
Well, he's just following in the footsteps of Dragunov before him and Sami Zayn, and of course John Cena, who started this United States Open Challenge over a decade ago.
And let me ask you, how many of those guys you just mentioned had a long championship reign? Certainly in the case of Sami Zayn and Dragunov, it wasn't as long as it could have been because they kept putting it on the line against the best.
And Dragunov went for the Constantine special, and both men knocked down center of the ring. What a collision. Carmelo Hayes looks to defend the United States Championship successfully tonight. We are back live here in Dragunov and Carmelo Hayes battling out for the United States Championship, and Dragunov has already been busted open early on in this matchup.
I mean, that's just pretty much standard for Ilya Dragunov, isn't it? We said it earlier, he is so reckless with his own body when it comes to competition. A pursuit of victory just doesn't look the same unless he's busted open.
Dragunov was sporting a black eye earlier today. He said it was suffered at the hands of Sami Zayn last week. One of the reasons Dragunov was upset last week is that he lost to Sami in what was the qualifying match for tomorrow night's Fatal opportunity to meet McIntyre at the Rumble.
Yeah, incredibly frustrating, especially for a young competitor when you're so close to earning an opportunity like that at Saturday night's main event, to watch it slip through your fingers in a hell of a war with Sami Zayn. But it's time to make up for that now and get back to the goal for Dragunov.
Now, on the apron, driving Hayes.
I mean, it wasn't just the shot to the spine, it was the fact that Hayes' head ricocheted against that steel ring post in the process.
Dragunov is full speed ahead at all times. Little wasted motion. Cover. Look at the forearm right in the face. And Hayes gets at it too.
So technically astute. This man is simply incapable of doing anything that does not absolutely make his opponent the attempted turn in the eyes of Dragunov.
What does he say? Let the pain entertain you. Those are the words of Dragunov.
Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now.
Melo back to a vertical base and nice back suplex to Dragunov to create some space for the champion.
Yeah, much needed space too, because Melo has been right under the cosh for the past several minutes of this matchup. Finally getting a little breathing room. Now needs to follow it up with some offense of his own.
And Dragunov got his boot up, driving Hayes back toward the middle of the ring, and now there's the power of Dragunov, the Mad Dragon. Oh, with a senton. Again into the cover, looking to win the United States title. Kick out by Hayes.
And you've just got a taste here of the laser focus of the Mad Dragon as he's trying to close in on winning back that gold after last week's disappointment that you mentioned.
You notice the knee brace on the right knee. Knee injury cost Dragunov about 13 months of his career.
I promise you, Carmelo Hayes has noticed it too, and if he gets an opportunity, he will exploit it.
That springboard clothesline by the champion. Melo into the cover, looking to retain. Dragunov kicks out a near fall by the champion.
Kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't with a knee brace like that. You do need the protection and stability that it gives you, but that is just a giant bullseye to most of the locker room.
This is the battle we expected for the United States title. Bell Center, Montreal, Quebec, Canada. First of two nights here in Montreal, and Carmelo Hayes is defending the United States Championship against the former champion Ilya Dragunov in what's been a hard-hitting affair so far.
Yeah, it has kind of been dominated by the man who's bleeding, surprisingly enough, Ilya Dragunov, but clearly feeling that pain now. And we'd be remiss if we didn't mention that Carmelo Hayes on a war of his own against Leon Slater last week, TNA's X-Division champ. Ooh,
damn.
Those men certainly feeling it now.
There's nothing pretty about a Dragunov match. It is flat out brutal. Oh, and Melo caught him with a back elbow right in the nose.
Ilya Dragunov's face has taken the brunt of most of Melo's attacks thus far. That was no different, and finally it's starting to tell.
And you saw Dragunov favoring the left eye. That's the eye that I mentioned there was a shiner on it because of Sami Zayn last week. I believe that's where Melo caught him with the elbow.
Problem with Dragunov is you hurt him, he simply gets better and more intense.
Dragunov just, you mentioned intense. He says, I'm not intense. I am intensity. And that's what this fiery, brutal, former United States champion is all about.
Yeah, Melo simply hasn't had the answers for it thus far.
Big boot, Melo. Oh, bounces off the ropes. Oh, Dragunov caught him with a step up. And now Hayes, nice takedown. Face first, cover, looks to retain. Is it enough? Near fall as Dragunov kicks out.
Get a great taste of the contrast between the brutality of Ilya Dragunov and those technical aerial skills of Carmelo Hayes. Just when Carmelo Hayes was under the cosh, hitting this La Mystica out of nowhere and perhaps finally turning the tide in this one.
WWE fans enjoying this matchup for the United States title. Nice block by Dragunov. To that waist lock, and now look at the well-placed elbows to the jaw of the champion.
God, Melo might be out here. Those were, oh!
Yeah, but Hayes fighting back as well. And that's one thing we've learned about Hayes. He'll go toe-to-toe with the best of them.
Yeah, fight fire with fire.
Constantine special.
God damn.
Inside out. Dragunov looking for the win. Looking to regain the United States Championship. Hayes kicks out at 2.
And hats off to Carmelo Hayes, who's absolutely on rubber legs on this one. You mentioned this Constantine special. That is enough to completely KO a competitor. Not a championship-level competitor like Carmelo Hayes, not tonight anyway.
The official, Dallas Irvin, in this matchup in perfect position, and that's what it's about. The prestigious United States Championship. Dozens of WWE Hall of Famers have held that title over the years, and the likes of Hayes and Dragunov, fighting champions.
Carmelo's in a bad way here. It might be about to get even worse. We could be going coast to coast. Oh.
Carmelo Hayes, look for first 48. Countered now by Dragunov. And Ilya now dumps Hayes. Cover. Is it enough to regain the title? Hayes at 2.5. What a matchup for the United States.
God damn, this match is fire. God damn.
Man, what a match this has been. Dragunov physically exhausted. The champion Carmelo Hayes as well.
And Ilya Dragunov now showing a little sign of frustration here. He's had control of the majority of this match. He really has dropped the hammer on Carmelo Hayes as he continues to do, and at times has even outmaneuvered Carmelo Hayes, which almost never happens. Carmelo is in a bad, bad way here. And it's turned into something of a scramble.
Fans in Montreal still buzzing over the appearance of hometown hero Sami Zayn earlier on tonight. Sami, of course, was a great fighting United States champion. Dragunov with another nice German suplex to Hayes.
Sami Zayn, so much heart and fighting spirit that has won this hometown audience over the years, while these two are showing that exact same heart and fighting spirit. Although that fighting spirit might slowly be leaving the body of the champ, Carmelo Hayes here.
Now, when you don't release the German suplex and you keep that waist lock in tight like Dragunov's doing, that just wears your opponent down.
Oh, absolutely. You can't get any wind into your lungs whatsoever when he's squeezing on. And also, you run the risk of consecutive German suplexes. You cannot give your opponent any breathing room, any space whatsoever. You've got to keep the pressure on. But finally, Carmelo Hayes scrambling his way out of there. What can Carmelo come up with here?
And this is a perfect example of what you were talking about earlier tonight, Wade. Putting the championship on the line each and every week against competitors like Dragunov do not make for long title reigns.
Yeah, it's a noble stance. The fans tend to love it. You get great matches like this, but clinging on to that title is turning into a desperate act now for Carmelo Hayes.
And now Dragunov with Hayes up on his shoulders. Thought maybe he was going for a Death Valley driver, and Hayes was able to counter. Now a kick right to the knee. Hayes, springboard. Nice. Oh, what a DDT by Hayes. Cover. Is it enough to retain? No.
And here's an example of that durability of Carmelo Hayes, who has taken an absolute pummeling in this one. But he's finally got that second wind, and that superior movement of Carmelo Hayes came to the fore with that.
Yeah, Wade, we are learning a lot the past few weeks about Carmelo Hayes. You mentioned the resilience. I mentioned the toughness earlier tonight. He's flashy, he's agile, he's athletic, he's smooth, he's confident. That's why he's the champion.
Yeah, this is the guy who completely dominated in NXT, became the NXT champ, the North American champ, became the face of that brand. We haven't seen enough of that version of Carmelo over the past couple of years, but he is back.
Hayes trying to drag himself up to the top rope. Dragunov dragging himself to his feet as well. Oh, and Dragunov with a big slap to the champion Hayes. This is for the United States Championship. An extremely physical and intense battle between Hayes and the former champ Dragunov.
Yeah, for two technicians who can both fly, this has just been a good old-fashioned slugfest from the off. And this crowd is lapping it up. Question is, who can exploit the fact that their opponent is severely weakened? Both men hanging on by a thread here. What the hell is this?
Hayes now lands on the apron. Looked like he was trying to Dragunov up, but Dragunov now, listen to the shots to the chest.
Butchered in there is Carmelo. Crumbled a lesser man, but not Carmelo Hayes. Not yet. Oh,
look at the power into a superplex.
My God, a dead
Jesus
superplex.
Christ.
And Melo's lower back took all of that.
We've said on a number of occasions, Wade, that Dragunov may be pound for pound one of the strongest men in WWE today. And he just showed you why moments ago. Yeah. This is a complete deadlift of a human being.
Yeah, at this point in the match where you're so exhausted already, so impressive from Ilya Dragunov, but can he get over the line? That's what it's all about, the United States Championship, and right now it's hanging in the balance.
The body language tells the story of how brutal this match has been.
It's gonna be so much fun. What's wrong with you? Let's go.
You heard what Hayes said. What's wrong with you? As Dragunov just wants more beatings. Look at these two go at it.
Dragunov said, this is so much fun.
Look at him fight back with the chops.
Bro, this is a good fucking match.
Not right with Ilya Dragunov.
You think?
That's what makes him so devastating once that bell rings.
Hayes! Kick the Dragunov. What's Carmelo planning to do here?
Dangerous.
Oh, goodness!
Turning that suplex into a cutter right on the apron. On the jaw of Ilya Dragunov, striking it hard. There is no give whatsoever in that part of the ring. I'm pretty sure Dragunov does not find it fun anymore as the count rises.
Yeah, count of 5 now. Count of 7. Dragunov sent back into the ring. Carmelo Hayes now looks to go up top to try to put this match away.
Melo moving slowly,
and he's having some issues with that left leg. Carmelo was trying to get feeling back in the left leg, but Dragunov
Damn, bro, this shit is there.
The left leg hurts. I'm sure the entire body hurts on both men at this point. How badly do you want it? How deep can you dig?
And now with Hayes up on his shoulder, Dragunov carrying the champion to the center of the ring. Death Valley driver into the corner. And Dragunov looking to win the United States Championship, wraps the arm and the legs, and Hayes kicks it 2.5.
Yeah, late kick out there. And Ilya Dragunov knows just how close he was to recapturing that United States Championship. Death Valley driver in the corner, and landing high on the neck of Mello, who's down and in the drop zone, Cole.
And Dragunov gonna go high risk. Wait a minute,
Oh.
The Miz just dumped Dragunov off the top rope. The official was over with Hayes. First 48 by Carmelo Hayes. Into the cover. Case closed.
No fucking way.
Hayes with the win.
Here is your winner, and still United States Champion, Carmelo Hayes!
Oh, make no mistake about it, Wade. That is a mocking applause by The Miz.
Well, Carmelo Hayes did not see this take place. That was The Miz, who clearly begrudges the fact that Dragunov got the shot instead of him. Now, Mello didn't see that at all. Of course he pounced, got the pin. Well, Mello has just seen the replay and is now livid with The Miz for interfering in this match.
Yeah, Miz, as you mentioned, extremely jealous that Carmelo Hayes is the United States champion. And it appears Miz wanted Carmelo to keep the title to maybe get a title opportunity against Hayes down the road.
Well, clearly he's antagonized Carmelo Hayes, and I'm sure Ilya Dragunov in the process. I'm pretty sure there will be some consequences for The Miz after that act.
The issue with Miz and Carmelo Hayes far from over. One issue that's just getting started, the issue between Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu.
I wasn't just the company's champion, I was your champion.
For all these months, comes down to a steel cage match.
But somewhere along the line, perhaps I got predictable. I did not see all the ways which I could lose.
Jacob Fatu!
Jacob Fatu, what the hell did you just do?
Your winner and new
Jacob Fatu! You have the biggest receipt I have ever handed out coming to you. You can drive your all-gas car down here right now, or Jacob, I can beat the brakes off your ass! Yeah, did I mean? Hey, Cody, you got something to say about me? You have something to say to me? Bring your punk ass out here right now!
Rhodes is ready for a fight. Looking to collect on the receipt. He promised Fatu earlier in the night. This score is far from settled.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, earlier today, I had an opportunity to sit down with Cody Rhodes for an exclusive interview. Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu meet at Saturday night's main event, but this interview became intense and almost got out of control. We'll show you what happened coming up next on SmackDown.
me. It's the D-O-double-G, the road dog, Jesse Jackson by my side.
Oh, shit.
Hello, my friend. Cody, thank you for taking time out of your busy day to be here today. I don't want to start out with bad memories, but I do have to ask you your feeling on losing the WWE Championship a couple of weeks ago.
I feel like I'd rather not talk about losing the WWE Championship. Instead, talk about regaining the WWE Championship, the Royal Rumble, next weekend, winning it a third time. What an impossible feat that is, but that is where my focus...
Cody, I'm sorry. Tomorrow night at Saturday night's main event, you take on the man who cost you the WWE Championship. Tell me your feelings on Jacob Fatu.
You know, I respect you having asked that, and certainly you probably already know the answer.
I didn't. Get your hands off of me.
Whoa, we ain't doing that.
Hey, not the time or the place.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We already know what tomorrow is. Sit down, Jacob. You got something to say? Sit down. Okay. It's fine. All right, yeah. It's fine.
Relax.
Oh, shit.
Let me lay it out all on the line for you. My concern was Drew McIntyre because he kicked my damn teeth down my throat. I was locked in full throttle on Drew and Drew only. Now, I don't give a damn how you feel or what you think about it. But then you gotta be the hero, huh? And to put your hands on me. And then I had my mind rolling, huh? Had the wheels turning. Then it had me thinking.
Oh, you were thinking. You were thinking. Because it certainly didn't look like thinking in 3 stages of hell. It looked like you were acting. Listen, I'm not going to talk to you about somebody kicking your teeth down your throat. I'm going to tell you what every single person in this room is already thinking, but doesn't have the balls to tell you. You acting and not thinking. You acting. That's what got you locked up in the first place. That's what got you put in prison in the first place.
All right, okay.
Damn!
Relax.
You want to go there, huh? Well, listen, bruh. It ain't nothing new that don't nobody know about me, okay? 16, locked down. 18, locked down. 7 kids, no job, 1 mattress, okay? A month before I got here, I didn't even know if I had a damn job here. Hell, man, I almost got fired before I got hired. But nah, I ain't complaining. Man, I ain't complaining about none of that. Because them choices I done fixed. Hell, man, them choices made me a better man. Obviously, man, them choices got me standing right here, right now, in front of your ass.
That's the problem. You're standing across from me right now, but I'm not the WWE champion, and that is your fault. This right here, Saturday night's main event, Montreal, the Bell Center, it should be for the WWE Championship, Jacob.
Hold on, man, hold on. A title match? Nah, hell nah. The way I seen it, Drew was already out before I stepped in front of him.
Oh, you got it figured out, huh? Drew was already out. You got this title match, main event situation completely figured out, which is crazy because, Jacob, you've never been in a title match.
Hold on.
Oh, hey. Easy.
So that's what you think I am, huh? That's what you think this is, Cody? What you think I'm just like every other Samoan that you went against? That don't make them like me no more. Hell, they ain't never made them like me.
Damn.
So what? Everybody think I'm just a loose cannon? I'm unhinged? I'm out of control? I ain't got no control? Nah, bruh. Trust me. very in control.
Damn.
So think about that.
Jesus.
That is a scary thought, and Cody Rhodes has a lot to think about before his match in 24 hours at Saturday night's main event. I do want to explain to you that General Manager Nick Aldis made sure Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu left the building. He did not want to jeopardize the match for tomorrow night.
Yeah, save it for tomorrow night because the threats and resentment come to a head tomorrow at Saturday night's main event as the former WWE champ Cody Rhodes goes one-on-one with the man who cost him the gold, the most terrifying man on earth, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Jordan, I am so glad I ran into you. Just the girlie I wanted to see. I wanted to take this time to be the bigger person, as per usual, and let you know that you are a star, Jordan. You're a star. And you know what stars deserve? They deserve a platform to shine on. So, with that being said, I wanted to offer you the coveted position of Legion of my secret Hervis.
Should be the perfect fit.
Perfect
DC muscles,
fit.
come on.
We were thinking you could start maybe next week at the Royal Rumble. We work together. We become WWE Women's Champion. Wait, better idea. Why don't you start tonight? I'm about to go out there and beat that bully Jade up, so that's perfect.
You have a match with Jade tonight?
Yeah.
Say no more. I'm convinced. After you. Are you sure about that?
Go.
We've really spoken about.
Yes, get the suit ready. Sleeveless. Sleeveless. See you out there.
I'll be right there.
Pledge your allegiance to Chelsea.
Yes! We're gonna get ourselves a Slajan J! Muscle added to this group. Stand up, Michael Cole. Pledge allegiance to the Queen of Canada.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Alba Fire and Jordan Gray. From Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, he is one half of the AAA Mixed Tag Team Champions, Chelsea Green.
She's dressed like the Mountie. Nonetheless, Chelsea and the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill, next. Jordan Grace isn't really part of this group.
Maybe she is.
fuck? Oh, I guess he's officially going into the Royal Rumble, the Royal Rumbly.
Ones to the sky. It is now official. The Tribal Chief returns a week from tomorrow. Roman Reigns is
Oh shit, the Royal Rumble's next week. Oh fucking shit. Oh shit, I completely I forgot.
TC is back. And speaking of the Royal Rumble in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, the weekend starts next Friday with the kickoff show live on ESPN2 at 9 in the morning on the East Coast, 6 in the morning on the West Coast. And that'll be followed, of course, in the evening by Friday Night SmackDown. Then we head to Saturday, and the road to WrestleMania begins. The countdown show, 12 noon Eastern, 9 in the morning on the West Coast, and then the Royal Rumble at 2 o'clock East, 11 a.m. on the West Coast, followed immediately by the post show. The road to WrestleMania begins a week from tomorrow.
And the Royal Rumble just keeps getting bigger and bigger, but back here to
What time is the
SmackDown,
Royal
it does
Rumble?
not get any bigger than the now newly expanded green regime, because we've added a little muscle. Slagent J, Jordan Grace officially in the fold.
About prospects. You think
A storm is coming.
God damn, this quality is so dick.
And her opponent from Vero Beach, Florida, she is the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill!
Well, Jordan Grace, since arriving here on Friday Night SmackDown's made no bones about it, Wade. She wants Cargill in the title.
Yeah, this is, oh, wait a
Chelsea
second.
Green taking advantage of the distraction for Chelsea. A victory tonight could earn her a future championship opportunity, and for Chelsea, it's all about survival as well against the Storm. Match is underway. Here comes Green. Alba Fire chain her on a ringside, and still find it hard to believe that Jordan Grace is actually part of her secret purpose.
Well, she's already paying dividends, and you need all the help you can get against the physical specimen that is the WWE Women's Champ, Jade Cargill.
And look at the power of Cargill.
Just effortless abuse being thrown the way of Chelsea Green, and Slagent Jay on the outside better be thinking fast, because Chelsea Green is already in a bad way here.
Oh, Jade Cargill says, "This is who I am. I just beat people up in the ring," and she whips Chelsea into the corner.
Jordan Grace is getting a front row view of the capabilities of Jade Cargill now. Jade Cargill was ringside last week as Chelsea Green.
We got some fucking
Jordan
dipshit
Grace.
that wants to
In
put
the
fucking
aftermath,
music
Chelsea
on
Green
the damn
inadvertently
Doesn't
dropping
understand the fucking
Jade
concept.
Cargill, and that might explain exactly why Jade Cargill is so fired up tonight, beating down Chelsea Green.
Grace did not look impressed with the champion moments ago, and now Jade Cargill with a fall-away slam to Chelsea Green into a kip-up. The uber-athletic champion.
Jade Cargill did not like Jordan Grace once she arrived on SmackDown, made it very clear there is only room for one alpha female here on the blue brand, and it's me, the champ.
Well, Chelsea Green, that fall-away slam sent her right out of the ring.
But there's no respite whatsoever, because here comes the Storm.
That's better.
Just mouthing off to Jordan here at ringside.
Hold on, hold on. I'll tell you right now, when it comes to alpha females, it rarely ends at just talk, although thankfully for the sanctity of this match,
Bro, I fucking hate people.
Motherfuckers. Stop worrying about Jordan Grace because Chelsea Green on the top rope. Boom! Drop kick. And again takes advantage of a distraction.
What an absolute bullseye that was on Jade Cargill, and Jade might be about to pay here.
And Chelsea with the double knees to the back of the neck. And
once again, Jordan Grace paying dividends.
I fucking hate motherfuckers, bro.
WWE Women's Champion rocked. And a kick out by Jade at 1.
Bro, it's fucking 8 o'clock, bro. Get a fucking grip.
Your way. That has just angered Chelsea Green further.
Oh, she shouldn't be yelling at herself. She should be on the attack. And you don't want to give Jade Cargill any opportunity to get back in it.
Here we go, Cole. Oh, trying for that unpretty her, but denied by the power of Cargill.
Jade got caught top rope. Chelsea Green rolls through using the ropes for leverage, and Jade still able to kick out.
And that was like a 2.9 as well, albeit with the rope assisted, but in the shock and awe of the aftermath, Cargill pouncing.
Up and down goes Chelsea Green on the power bomb by Cargill. Now Alba Fire gets involved and pays for it with a big boot.
Now what's this?
She's telling Jordan Grace to watch this. That's the Jaded. The champ dominant again.
Here is your winner, the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill.
What an emphatic
What was the point of this? To prove that you can wrestle just as long as it's not for the title? I talked to Nick Aldis, and I'm in the Women's Royal Rumble. So after I win that, I'll be seeing you on the other side. Or, since you're already warmed up, we could just do this right now.
Jade Cargill saying, I will do this on
I hate motherfuckers, bro.
Grace will not be bullied by the Storm.
Jordan Grace has already quit her responsibilities in the green regime, but those two powerhouses do indeed appear to be on a collision course. Can Jordan Grace win the Royal Rumble and guarantee herself an opportunity at that title?
Bro, see what I gotta deal with? I gotta deal with these motherfuckers playing music, bro.
Distracted. Oh my gosh, Charlotte, I thought we worked this out last week. I can still focus on other titles and our team.
No, it's just that Rumble's next week and I want to make sure we're stronger than ever.
I get it. But you know, Rumble's gonna be great. Plus, not gonna lie, it's gonna be hard to top last year's Rumble.
I know, I won! Oh yeah, and you made an epic return. But I probably forgot because I won. But then there was WrestleMania.
Well, look at it this way. If you would have won WrestleMania, we wouldn't have been best friends, we wouldn't have been tag champs, and we wouldn't be trying to get those titles back.
No, that's all true. So we will worry about Rumble next week, and tonight, it's about the team?
It's about the team.
Okay.
Let's go.
But I did win last year.
The Fireflies are here tonight, and they are in for a rude awakening. Bo, I promised these men behind me gold, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And it starts with me and the right-hand man, Tama Tonga. Yeah! When I look at this lantern, I see me winning the Royal Rumble. And when that happens, I am going to bring back the undisputed WWE title to this family where it belongs. And as long as I have this...
Motherfucker got no common courtesy, bro.
That you or he can do about it.
grabs next.
Next Saturday, the moments await.
The eyes of the world are on this tonight.
In Riyadh, the city, the excitement, the energy.
Listen to this place.
Experience Royal Rumble.
Dreams will come true.
Getting pumped up for Riyadh season with Royal Rumble.
Experience Riyadh.
Bro, I can't stand this fucking shit of having to fucking deal with this fucking bullshit. Bro, got no fucking common courtesy in this motherfucking house. Motherfucker wants to play music, bro. I gotta work tomorrow. This motherfucker wants to play fucking music, bro. I can't stand that fucking shit. Can't wait, bro. Can't wait. 3 fucking weeks, bro. Three fucking weeks.
He's not for sale. He did steal my wallet, though.
My shit's not working.
Solo mocking Bo Dallas, Uncle Howdy in the Wyatt 6.
Go in the back. You guys suck. Go in the back. You guys suck.
Sending Tala back to the locker room, obviously to keep an eye on the Wyatt 6 lantern. Nonetheless, the Wyatt 6 did get a little bit of payback last week, Wade, when they cost Solo Sikoa an opportunity to qualify for tomorrow night's Fatal 4-Way.
Yeah, not enough payback as far as they are concerned. They wanted that lantern back, but they did not get it. And it would appear the way things have gone tonight, and Talatonga already absconding with that precious lantern, it won't be happening here either. The question is, can they hold on to the tag gold?
So it'll be Loomis and Gacy defending the tag team titles tonight against Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga of the MFTs. What does Solo and Tama need to do to win the gold?
Well, Solo and Tama have already taken a massive shot on the Wyatts. That lantern that we talk about has just been a mental blow to the Wyatt 6, and they haven't looked the same since. The MFTs have made it clear nothing is sacred, nothing is off limits.
So what about Gacy and Loomis? What do they need to do to keep the titles?
Well, they need to get back to what they do best, which is running the tag division from bell to bell. You need to compartmentalize all the personal issues and strife you have with the loss of that lantern. And just get in there and compete.
Solo Sikoa, another quick tag, Tama Tonga. Listen, this is an important matchup as well for Solo Sikoa, Wade. Again, he's the leader of the MFTs, but another opportunity to show his leadership. He promised he'd bring gold back to the group, and here's the first opportunity tonight.
Oh, nope. Wanted to try something.
He's almost done.
Wyatt 6, and they haven't looked the same since. The MFTs have made it.
Leaves his Mercy the buzzard, and he sends Tonga halfway across the ring.
Such a warped individual, although the same could perhaps be said of the MFTs for different reasons. Now just volleying Solo Sikoa out of the ring, and this is all now going the way of the Wyatt 6.
And now the Wyatt 6 taking out the MFTs.
Look, in every inch the champs, can they finish the job?
Wyatt 6 defending the tag team titles against Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga of the MFTs. And this is Dexter Loomis, a man who was once described as a tortured artist, gravitates away from normalcy, which is why he fit right in with the Wyatt 6.
Well, the Wyatt 6 are just a family of broken souls, and that is something Solo Sikoa has used as a point of attack, a mocking way of calling this family broken human beings who do not belong in the spotlight that the MFTs want to take from them tonight.
Tama runs into a big boot. Now Solo with a kick to the back of the neck.
Right behind. The referee's back, and there's the 1-2 whammy. And the complexion of this match has just completely changed.
And we talked about Tama being a tag team specialist. Did a great job drawing the official Charles Robinson, which allowed Solo Sikoa to strike.
Yeah, it's just so instinctive for the MFTs. Of course, driven by Solo Sikoa. He's got this unit well drilled. They've been together now a substantial amount of time, and you see them getting better week in, week out. Now they're following the orders of Solo Sikoa to a T.
And now you see the ferocity of the MFT leader, Solo Sikoa, former United States champion.
Oh, Tonga lower now with the big right hand to the jaw. Once again behind the referee's back, and you might not like them, but that is really, really smart strategy when gold's on the line.
Those are mine. Those tag titles are mine. You understand me?
Solo barking at Uncle Howdy at ringside as Loomis fights back.
Not a smart move against the tag jams, talking trash, taking your eye off the ball. Here's what happens.
Oh, what an elbow by Solo into the cover, looking to win the tag team gold and a kick out.
Such a menacing individual is Solo Sikoa. There's a methodical pace to him, eerily reminiscent of his cousin Roman Reigns. Something he picked up when he was the right-hand man of Roman Reigns, no doubt. Same sort of presence in the ring, but now Tama Tonga, this unrefined, crude individual, gets his chance to impress Solo Sikoa an inch closer to that tag goal.
Loomis whipped into the corner, and Tama now with a big splash. All-out intensity from Tama Tonga. Another quick tag made to Sikoa.
If Tama Tonga wasn't intimidating enough, throw on that war paint for good measure. Well, we really are at war now, and don't the White Six know it?
Solo wiping out Loomis, and the Wyatts have not had really any opportunity to fight back into this match.
You see this? Right? You see this, honey? Boom! Boom!
Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga of the MFTs dominating Gacy and Loomis of the Wyatt Six, trying to win the tag team gold tonight.
Solo Sikoa taking immense pleasure in the pain that the Wyatt Six are feeling, both physical and spiritual, and it's working right now.
Now backing it up in the corner, of course, paying homage to the late great Umaga. Again, Solo staring down at ringside, and Uncle Howdy.
I feel like anger and that frustration oozing out of Uncle Howdy, but there's nothing he can do in this match to help his men now.
This is primal domination from Solo Sikoa. And oh, this time Loomis able to move out of harm's way and has an opportunity, delivering the back suplex now to Solo Sikoa, and a chance maybe to make a tag for Loomis.
Yeah, that was a major miscalculation by Sikoa, who had his foot on the throat of Dexter Loomis until he just took too long about it, and as the tag to a fresh Joe Gacy happens, and it does, everything changes.
Tama Tonga now the legal man for the MFTs, and look at Gacy go, that highly unorthodox but effective offensive style of Gacy.
Absolutely twisted brawler is Joe Gacy. Just loves swinging for the fences.
And nothing pretty about what Gacy does in the ring, but highly effective. And now Sikoa runs into a big boot.
It's breaking down, referees losing control, and this stalling side suplex there of Joe Gacy, utterly devastating for the MFTs.
Gacy bounces off the rope. Big clothesline turns Tama Tonga inside out.
Severely warped individual, and it looks like Dexter Loomis is refreshed and now back in the firefight.
Yeah, the double team coming from the Wyatt Six into the powerbomb. Loomis now legal man into the cover, and Sikoa breaks things up.
Oh man, the plague is the move that has put everyone down for the Wyatt Six.
But Solo Sikoa just saved the matchup for his team.
Yeah, so smart there from the leader, Solo Sikoa, and catching Gacy on the way through. This may now be a 2-on-1 matchup.
And Loomis now over the top takes out Sikoa.
Completely reckless there from Dexter Loomis, but it was highly effective. Stuck the landing right on top of Solo Sikoa, and wait up here.
Yeah, Loomis heading up to the top rope. JC Mateo tried to get involved.
He got beaten to the punch, that's why it's not a disqualification.
Loomis with a frog splash. Cover now to retain the championships, and a kick out with authority by Tama Tonga. Almost took out the official Charles Robinson. And now Tonga Loa up on the apron.
God, oh look at big Eric Rowan.
And Eric Rowan with a boot.
Clean house, watch out.
Sandy Mateo.
Playing Skittles on the outside with the MFTs. And look out, boys.
Massive
God damn.
By Rowan.
Just flattening everything in sight. This man has several screws loose, and he has the power to be incredibly dangerous. Okay.
Tama Tonga carrying the Wyatt Six lantern back down to the ring.
We're going to have ourselves a big boy brawl here.
And JC Mateo trying to take advantage from behind as this Tonga Loa. Oh, Tama Tonga with a big boot dropping Rowan.
Size 17 to the mush of Eric Rowan after that distraction from Mateo and Tongaloa.
Sent out to the WWE fans. Meanwhile, from behind, Uncle Howdy stalking Tala Tonga. Manimal claw. Howdy with a manimal claw. And a stone with a spike. Now Loomis realizing Solo has that lantern yet again. Driven into the ropes by Tama Tonga.
Lantern is called. Oh, God.
Oh, God. The lantern used as a weapon off the face of Dexter Loomis.
Right in the skull. Seeing
no
stuff
fucking way.
To get worse.
The cutthroat. The running elbow by Tama Tonga. The MFTs are the tag team champions.
Here are your winners.
No fucking way. No fucking way. No way. Fuck's sake.
Of the Wyatt Six.
And that was just Solo Sikoa and his family tree being ruthless, being merciless, and now being WWE Tag Team Champions, and they still have that lantern.
Solo promised he's bringing all the gold back to the family.
We got new WWE Tag Team Champions. Yeah, unbelievable. Yes, you can send him in right away. Thank you very much.
Nick!
Truth.
I heard you think about the Royal Rumble. I'm here to put my balls on the line. Open up.
Hey, Nick. Am I interrupting? Sorry, guys.
No, perfect timing. Truth, let's pick this up another time.
I'm gonna sleep good tonight, knowing my balls are in good hands.
Never mind. So anyway, I appreciate you coming in. I'm just gonna get right to it. I saw Raw on Monday. You're putting your career on the line against Gunther at the Royal Rumble. I just gotta ask you this. Are you sure that you want to do that?
Absolutely. Gunther says he retired John Cena. Fine, that's the business. It was the disrespect he showed after the fact that pissed me off. John Cena went out like a man on his shield. So if you think for 1 second, I'm gonna let Gunther decide when my time in WWE is up, you're wrong. But I got a feeling that's not why you asked me to come to Montreal. Not to ask me that question, surely.
I respect your position, and far be it from me to question your judgment. And no, it's not the only reason I asked you to come to Montreal.
AJ Styles, you're smart, calculated. So, tell me why. Are you willing to lose everything?
What are you talking about? If I don't step up to Gunther now, then I've already lost. That's not what this is all about.
Well, before you step in the ring with them, prove you are still phenomenal. Tomorrow night, Saturday night's main event, me versus you.
Ooh!
Nick, still got room on the card?
AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura, oh yeah, we got room on the card. It's official, boys.
Oh shit.
A renewal of a great rivalry tomorrow. AJ
Shit.
Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, but tonight it is our main event. 2 of the 4 men in tomorrow night's fatal 4-way matchup will go one-on-one. Damian Priest, Trick Williams live on SmackDown.
The following contest is scheduled
these men want to get their hands on Johnny Gargano. Nathan Fraser, he's got first crack next.
Walk in like you own the air. Because confidence, that's your superpower. Acknowledge me. You don't dodge the noise. You flip it, own it, make it yours. Walk in loud. Walk out legendary.
Do you know what day it is?
God damn.
It's Ice Cream Friday! I'm Willie, that's Worth.
Hello, everyone.
And today is a special day because I got a McFlurry for doing my chores and responsibilities. And we encourage you to do the same.
That's right, we do. Every week we put this video out just to remind everybody that they should treat themselves or treat their loved ones at the end of the week for doing something special. And you might wonder what that is. Well, Willie, as long as he completes cleaning up after himself, taking a shower, reading a book, after school, doing his homework, then I treat him to something special at the end of the week. And this week is extraordinary because midterms came out, and I'm proud to say that Willie almost has straight A's in school. He's got one class that he has a B+ in, and he needs to get that up a little bit, but very proud of you, buddy. Good work. And again, we put this video out to remind you to do the same. Right, Willie?
Yeah, that's right. But do you know what they...
Friday Night SmackDown is in frigid Montreal tonight at the Bell Center, and tomorrow night we'll be right back here. It is Saturday night's main event. Tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. Well, moments ago on Friday Night SmackDown, the lantern, actually the downfall for the Wyatt Six.
Yeah, this is when the massive Tama Tonga came to ringside with that symbolic lantern. Uncle Howdy wanting it back, slaps on that mandible claw, but the distraction enough for Solo Sikoa to hit that Samoan spike on the leader of the Wyatt Six, and then used said lantern to drill Dexter Lewis behind the referee's back. And one cut later from Tama Tonga. And we crowned ourselves new tag champs here on SmackDown. The tag gold now belonging to Solo Sikoa on the MFTs.
Do you know what day it is?
Nathan Fraser set to go one-on-one with Gargano tonight.
It's Ice Cream Friday. I'm Willie. That's Worf.
Hello, everyone.
And today is this.
And his opponent, accompanied by Candice LeRae, from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano!
And Candice is carrying the mask that they stole from Axiom a number of weeks ago that Axiom vows to get back one day.
Yeah, this has been a long-running rivalry, at first in the tag ranks and now moving into the singles division. That mask of Axiom is something that is so precious to him. Of course, he has about 80 different ones of them, but he doesn't appreciate Johnny Gargano running around wearing that mask, impersonating him. So the aim tonight is to get that mask back.
And as this match gets underway, I want to take the opportunity to send prayers and thoughts to the family of Bobby Duncombe Sr. Bobby passed away earlier this week, one of the original badasses, a member of the Heenan family, great feuds with Bruno Sammartino and Bob Backlund. Rest in peace to Bobby Duncombe Sr. And Johnny wrestling into a float over and a front face lock now on Nathan Fraser.
And I'll say this about Johnny Gargano, he is one smart cookie. What do you need to do against Nathan Fraser? You need to slow him down. How do you do that? Use your technical skills to keep him grounded. Do not let go. The second you do that, this match will become a blur.
I mean, didn't Johnny wear Axiom's mask and attack Fraser at one point?
Yes, he did, and then Fraser wore Axiom's mask and attacked Johnny when Johnny was talking to Axiom, and we need to put this issue to bed. There's only one Axiom, he's stood in the corner, and I'm reliably told the person under that mask is Chad Gable.
What are you talking about? Where did that even come from?
Oh, wait a second. Don't play that game with me. You've used that yourself several times on several mask competitors.
We've seen Chad Gable in months. What are you talking about?
He's in the mask over there. It's called Axiom now.
Whatever, you know. And there's a big elbow delivered by Gargano to Fraser. I mean, Axiom obviously is wearing another mask. I guess the one that Candice has is special.
Well, it's special in the fact that you don't want people impersonating. Imagine there were Michael Cole masks. If I had a Michael Cole mask, I would go rob a bank. That's what I'd do, and everyone would say Michael Cole is now.
God damn.
Oh God.
Well, people wish that.
Pace was that?
People wish that I'd wear a mask.
Let's get you an Axiom one. You could be another Axiom.
And Fraser, that's that high octane offense going to work on Johnny Gargano. Fraser, a former two-time NXT Tag Team Champion, won the Heritage Cup there as well.
And you know what? Twitter is now saying they wish Michael Cole would wear a muzzle. Not just a mask, a muzzle. We've heard enough from Michael Cole.
I wonder who fed that into your headset. And here's Gargano. Oh, what a kick right to the face by Nathan Fraser to Gargano. And Fraser now heading up to the second rope. High-risk offense here, and Johnny Gargano. Oh, my God!
God, that was so good. We thought we were getting a power bomb, but no, face first onto that top buckle. And now following it up, barging Fraser into that security barrier. So good from Gargano. Well, this match just completely changed once Nathan Fraser got wiped out by Johnny Gargano. Such incredible smarts from Gargano, and now the count is rising fast.
Count of 6 now from our official Ryan Tran. And quickly back into the ring now, Fraser. And Gargano, Johnny wrestling, takes control.
Now, this just has been methodical from the start from Gargano, who is an absolute master manipulator in that ring and indeed behind the scenes. When he has devastated Nathan Fraser, taking all of Fraser's strengths away from him, and is now in complete control of this match. Too easy for Gargano.
Yeah, that's what Gargano, this technician, is all about. Johnny, a former NXT champ, of course, two-time tag team champion here.
Former NXT Triple Crown champion, of course. We've mainly seen him in tag ranks here since he arrived on SmackDown, but let's not forget.
Oh, and a kick out.
Once upon a time, this man completely dominated the notorious black and gold era of NXT. That's how good this man is in singles competition, and Nathan Fraser's getting a taste of that right now.
And Gargano now just controlling Fraser. This has just been great strategy by Johnny Gargano.
I mean, he's absolutely brilliant. He is a scientific exponent of this form of competition, and Nathan Fraser from the start has struggled to keep pace with the mental powers of Johnny Gargano.
Johnny sends Fraser face first into the top turnbuckle. Oh, Johnny, what a kick. Cover now by Gargano. Fraser's got to kick it too.
I mean, so many people get goaded into trying to match pace with Nathan Fraser. Johnny Gargano's been around the block one time too many to fall for that nonsense, though. What are you laughing at?
And Johnny Gargano mocking the WWE fans.
His wife, Candice LeRae, on the outside with that Axiom mask, looking on incredibly proudly as her man is doing the business tonight.
Look at mocking Fraser, just waving Axiom's mask in his face.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, now
more than that.
Candice getting involved.
Keeping that Axiom mask close in hand, but the damage compounded on the throat of Nathan Fraser there, and frustration starting to bubble up with Axiom on the outside. Candice LeRae does not care, though. She's got what she wants in that mask.
She's talking to herself.
She's actually left the mask on the floor. Right, I feel like I could reach it and put it on you now, Michael Cole. Give the people what they want.
Oh, and Nathan Fraser looking to rally with a step-up enziguri to Gargano. Fraser now springboard. Oh, caught Gargano.
This was always the danger for Gargano, who's controlled the pace of this match until he's not. And now Nathan Fraser briefly picked up the pace there. Can he get the wind back in his sails and really get a grip on this thing?
Yeah, you feel the momentum shifting a bit here in this matchup. Here comes Fraser with the right hands to Gargano. He's got Johnny reeling as he sends him into the corner.
Once again, it's the movement of Fraser now coming to the fore.
And a springboard off the top rope, and Johnny Gargano goes down again.
This is the one thing Gargano could not allow to happen. Oh, God.
Look at this offense.
Yeah, I can't even see jack shit with this.
They're completely dropping Gargano, and when Fraser goes skyward, it's usually curtains.
Frog splash. Cover on Gargano. And a kick out by Johnny, wrestling at 2.
Yeah, this one turned on a dime as soon
God,
as Fraser got that wind in his sails. Just Johnny Gargano simply could not live with it. Take another look at this frog splash with some real distance on there, connecting flush on the sternum of Johnny Gargano, who is now in a bad, bad way. And panic has set in for Candice LeRae on the outside.
Fraser up over the top, and down goes Johnny.
Yeah, it's all Fraser now.
And he is a joy to watch when he gets going.
Gargano struggling to cling on here, and now in the drop zone.
Fraser top rope.
We've seen this before. Oh!
Went for the Phoenix splash. Gargano moved out of harm's way, caught him with a kick. Fraser with a running knee. Gargano another kick. There's a kick by Fraser.
Both men now just swinging for the fences. Desperation time for both competitors. That's the finish line inside.
Oh! That springboard didn't pay off. And Johnny, oh, down goes Nathan Fraser. Kick out at 2. Off that driver by Gargano, Fraser just able to kick out.
And neck first, right down with a modified fisherman's driver. Almost enough to get the 3 count. Well, where does Johnny Gargano go from here? Because Nathan Frazer is down and almost motionless.
Now it's Johnny's turn to go high risk as he looks to head up to the top rope.
And this is not traditionally somewhere where Gargano thrives. He's a scientific technician.
Superplex! Frazer floats through. Oh, there's that neck breaker. Cover by Frazer for the win. Oh, and a kick out.
You see the influence of Frazer's former mentor, Seth freaking Rollins, with that combo right there. Trained with Rollins years ago prior to his time in NXT. Retained a lot of that information, uses it to this day. And now once again, perhaps another move out of Seth Rollins' playbook, that Phoenix Splash that did not connect the first time. Well, Johnny is in the drop zone, and Frazer knows it now.
Nathan Frazer, top rope again. Now Candice LeRae up on the apron.
Candice sense danger.
Causing a distraction, and again, it allows Johnny to move out of the way as Frazer misses with a Phoenix Splash.
That really was pivotal.
Hey,
oh, wait a second. Candice.
He's got his mask back.
I was told to look after that.
Oh no, look at this.
Put it on backwards.
And now Johnny upset. Oh!
No fucking way.
Frazer with a win. Candice inadvertently striking her husband.
Here is your winner, Nathan Frazer!
It is a complete disaster for Gargano and LeRae.
God damn, this internet sucks.
Her own hubby in the jaw.
Yeah,
after that damn mask was put on backwards by Axiom.
Axiom's got the mask back. That's what he wanted.
Finally, after a long... Oh,
hey!
Hold on.
Somebody stop that thief.
Finally gets the mask back, holds it for 10 seconds, and now LeRae has it back in her possession and has absconded with it once again. Problem not solved.
Lash legend Nia Jax, thank you so much for agreeing to this interview ahead of you.
What do you want? What do you want?
Tonight you step in the ring against two.
We've already proven week after week after week that we're the most dominant, destructive duo in all of WWE. So do we really need to say what we think is going to happen? Because it's quite obvious.
But in case you don't get it, Kathy, I'll explain it to you and everybody else backstage that tonight Lash and I will become the #1 contenders for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Then we're going to go on to the Royal Rumble and eliminate everybody one by one as a team. You know why? Because we're not fake like Charlotte and Alexa, who will most likely stab each other in the back.
Because we actually are cohesive, so we're going to work together and eliminate all the competitors until one of us is all the way to WrestleMania. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that.
That matchup's later tonight, but coming up next, the undisputed WWE champion is here. Drew McIntyre live on SmackDown.
Monday.
You and me, rematch, Royal Rumble. I want you to put your career on the line.
This will be unforgettable.
With a historic career in jeopardy, AJ Styles speaks out, while an exclusive interview with the ring general Gunther shakes Raw.
You just don't know when to shut up, do you? Guess I don't.
Raw, Monday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on Netflix.
Professional wrestlers to train in is professional wrestling's chain wrestling system. I think it was George Hackenschmidt, one of the world's first heavyweight champions in professional wrestling, He said that you want to focus on whatever grappling art form you come from predominantly, and dabble in the others, but always make sure not to spend too much time on those other things, because then your core identity will be compromised. So let's say you're in Olympic wrestling, you're an Olympic wrestler. Spending too much time in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you'll start noticing their patterns taking over what is your core identity in grappling. And
yeah, that's good hold, bro. Let's do it a couple of times. Lock up. Now, where's the arm have to go? Good, and then pull it up. Pull it down, down. So grab the arm, grab the arm. Grab the arm, no, the way you did it, that's good. Scoop it, but then pull it, squat down, pull it down. Good, there you go, and then that arm.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Are you going to ruin this fucking moment?
I absolutely have to.
Are you going to ruin this fucking moment?
When I first got signed, Dusty Rhodes said to me, you could be good, you could be bad, or you could be different. And you are different.
Enzo wasn't a big, huge guy. He could perform and get people to like him, to get a crowd behind him. He was everything.
Somebody really had it out for him that didn't want to be there anymore.
I feel this.
I don't think he had real alliances in that company, and I think he felt very much like an outsider.
My debut in WWE was like streaming. I retired.
When it works like it did with Penta,
Wrestling is purpose.
Black with a smile on his face.
He's looking to stay in the game that he loves, and to earn his right to be there.
My daughter, she cried because she feel proud about me. She feel emotion in the moment.
It is an absolute privilege to have Penta grace our ring here in WWE.
Now is the Penta New Era!
WWE Unreal gave audiences an unprecedented behind-the-scenes look at WWE. Now Season 2 is back on Netflix, featuring Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, and many more. WWE Unreal Season 2 is out now and only on Netflix.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undisputed WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre!
Drew McIntyre will defend the WWE Championship a week from tomorrow in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia at the Royal Rumble event. Who will he defend against? Well, we find out tomorrow night, Saturday night's main event in a fatal four-way matchup. McIntyre, of course, surviving 3 stages of hell against Cody Rhodes to finally win the championship.
He's the last king of Scotland, and he is the current king of the entirety of professional wrestling. That prize in his left hand, the biggest prize in our entire sport. And McIntyre has no intent of letting that slip through his fingers at the Royal Rumble, no matter who he faces.
Everybody's been making ice cream with the snow in their yards, but I live in California, so what if we tried making snow ourselves? I tried grating ice, which was really hard to do. Oh my god! So instead I decided to blend it, which shockingly worked. Making the ice cream itself is supposed to be the easiest part, except mine started melting. It's not like I could just go and add more snow, so I froze it for longer, which actually made it thicker. It was really good for California snow. Tastes cleaner too. Everybody's been making ice cream.
He loves being champion, doesn't he?
Well, wouldn't you? That's the entire point of this, Cole. To get to the very top. And McIntyre's done it. Give him some respect.
Bonjour, Montreal. Now that I've exhausted my French, let's get down to business. I know it's been a long, tough time for you all. It's been over 30 years since your Montreal Canadiens won the Stanley Cup. Let me finish. It's been over 30 years since they won the Stanley Cup, but now you finally have a champion you can be proud of in Drew McIntyre. Did y'all see that little Jacob Cody therapy session earlier? Absolutely pathetic. I see, Jacob, you're still slandering my name, saying I kicked your teeth down your throat. I didn't. Get it through your thick skull. If I did it, I'd be bragging about it. And rule number 1, Drew McIntyre never lies. I just can't wait to see you both tear each other limb from limb. And Cody, if you survive that animal, remember, there will be no rematch. You go to the back of the line, you gotta beat 29 other men in the Royal Rumble, and I'm sure you can win the Royal Rumble for the 3rd time, so yeah, good luck with that. Let's talk about what's important. Me, the WWE Championship, my next #1 contender, the 4-way match tomorrow. Now who we got? We got Trick Williams, the rookie. Go get him, kid. We got Damian Priest, the one-hit wonder. I wasted a year of my life with that guy. Priest, if I see you at the Rumble, I will end your career. We got Randy Orton. Not the Randy Orton, not the Viper, the same guy that traded this title with me back and forth. No, he's now civilized Randall Keith Orton that can't get the job done when it counts. And last, you can chant RKO all you want. It doesn't mean what I'm saying is not true, because it is. Last but certainly least, Canada's own Sami Zayn. Sammy, I know you got a whole country behind you. But listen to them, Sammy. You got a whole country behind you. And man, I can still be louder. I got the microphone. Sammy, I know you can hear me. You're watching right now. You're always so concerned about winning the big one. And you're always so concerned about disappointing your little son.
Shit.
It's okay, Sammy. I want you to know your son's been disappointed for a long time. In fact, he's been disappointed from the first moment he opened his eyes and realized that Sami Zayn was his father.
Jesus.
I don't care who wins the four-way, because I will do whatever, and I mean whatever it takes to keep this WWE Championship. The message is simple. Whoever faces Drew McIntyre at the Royal Rumble, good luck, because you're gonna need it.
Well, we'll find out tomorrow night at Saturday night's main event who will get the opportunity to battle McIntyre for the WWE Championship a week from tomorrow at the Rumble.
We know who this audience wants to win tomorrow night at Saturday night's main event, but it appears McIntyre does not care. Bring them on.
Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. I'll call you a freaking liar.
Hey, look, man, I already know why you're here. You wanted to say thank you because I made you famous a couple weeks ago when I beat you down, right? No problem, dog. I do charity work all the time.
No. I came to tell you, I haven't forget about this tune you pulled when we went 101.
Oh, I see. You got a good memory, huh? Well, let me break it down for you. Because after I beat down Damian Priest tonight, and I win this fatal four-way tomorrow, I will become the undisputed WWE champion. Then, only then, you can get your first title shot. Well, that's if I remember your name. Let's talk about it.
You will remember me.
Well, Wade, Trick Williams thinks very highly of himself, but I want to take you back to last week on Friday Night SmackDown after Trick Williams had qualified for tomorrow night's match at Saturday night's main event with a win over Matt Cardona.
So this was Trick after his victory. Now, post-match, Kit Wilson strutted down to the ring, and my oh boy, can that man strut. But before he got in the ring, he decided he was going to drop Matt Cardona.
Toxic! Let me say, I am the tonic to the toxic masculinity.
Samoan Werewolf was in no mood to hear any of Kit's ranting, dropping Wilson with the moonsault as toxic masculinity reigns supreme in London.
Kit Wilson, as we just saw last week, you paused your entrance specifically to attack Matt Cardona. What about him is so triggering to you?
Well, Kathy, someone's got to be the hero around here. Somebody has to clean up the toxic masculinity in this rotting locker room. And men like Fatu, men like Matt Cardona, they walk around never questioning themselves. They never even wonder.
What's... I gotta hear this. What is your problem with me?
Well, I'll tell you my problem, Matt. It's this perfectly manicured beard.
What?
That 10-10 chiseled jaw. These big, beefy shoulders.
Thanks, I guess. It sounds like you're complimenting me.
And you would think that. You would. But wake up, Matt! This is the problem. Men like you don't have accountability. Men like you expect the world to bend around them, and men like you have toxic masculinity.
All right, bro, I have no idea what you're talking about. The next time you want to step up, let's do it in the ring, okay?
Typical. Accountability comes his way, and he chooses violence. Men, am I right?
Men are the worst, aren't they, Michael Cole? But you've got a lot of toxic traits yourself, actually.
What are you?
When was the last time you waxed your chest?
God damn.
Nonetheless, we get set to the
Toxic!
That Kit Wilson's a strange cat.
No. Again, more toxicity.
The following contest is the #1 contenders triple threat match for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, making their way to the ring, the team of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
Joking aside, this is a duo who at times have had a rather toxic relationship, but they seem to be on the right page right now. Big opportunity incoming for the former tag team champions.
Yeah, who is next in line for a tag team title opportunity? Triple threat match. We figure that out live next.
SmackDown is going to be negative 14 degrees in Montreal tomorrow, and I'm flying to it. But guess what? You can get in for less than $40, and I think it's going to be even cheaper. So it's $39 to get into SmackDown tomorrow. It is less than $100 to sit on the floor. You could sit in the hundreds for like $46, as you guys see up there. All these are on TickPick. I don't know how I'm dressing. teaser on TickPick. I don't know how I'm dressing. SmackDown is gonna be.
Ram trucks, nothing stops Ram. And by Intuit TurboTax. Now this is taxes. And in the ring, the tag team of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, the former tag team champions, looking to earn another opportunity.
Their opponents, the team of Kiana James and the Women's United States Champion, Julia!
Yeah, Kiana, the business advisor for Julia, who is now a two-time United States champion. But tonight, these two look to earn an opportunity at the tag team titles.
And things are just going so well for Julia, thanks to that competitive edge next to her in the form of Mega Brain Kiana James. Got the strategy right in reacquiring the United States Championship. Now looking to double up on gold. The winner of this match will get themselves a future tag championship opportunity.
Yeah, tomorrow night, Saturday night's main event, Rhea and Io defend the tag titles against Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez of the Judgment Day. The winner of this match tonight will get the winner of that match down the road.
And their opponents making their way to the ring, the team of Lash Legend and Nia Jax!
Well, this powerful duo really making a name for themselves here in WWE. Let's take you back to last week.
This is Flair and Bliss taking on Julia and Kiana James. Bliss picking up the win for her team with a fantastic performance with them. Post-match, it was Nia Jax and Lash Legend who arrived and attacked everybody. Bodies dropping in their wake as temperatures continue to rise in a red-hot women's tag division, both on SmackDown and on Raw.
And Julia not backing down either, getting right in the faces of Lash and Nia Jax, that pitbull mentality of the United States champion.
Really some real beef in the ring right now, and you have to say that it was, we mentioned earlier, the former tag champs Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair who were really cost those titles by an assault outside of the ring by Lash Legend and Nia Jax, subsequently losing them to, at the time, the Kabuki Warriors. Just shows you how hot that
Man, I'm tired. I might stop streaming a little bit. I'm tired as fuck.
Around right now. It seems like every woman on Raw and SmackDown wants to form a tag team and wants to get themselves an opportunity for the gold.
Triple threat match. Triple threat rules as well. First team to gain pinfall or submission will win this matchup. And a hot start here, and Charlotte and Alexa trying to establish dominance early.
Multiple women ganging up on the powerhouse Nia Jax. That's what you have to do. Loose alliances, take down the big powerful duo of Lash Legend and Nia Jax, and then battle it out amongst yourselves.
Yeah, three women in the ring at the same time. Again, first team to gain pinfall or submission will win and become the #1 contender. And there's that running uppercut by Lash Legend, and Kiana James, powerful in her own right.
Yeah, I've enjoyed what I've seen from Kiana James so far. We haven't seen enough from her. That's going to change tonight, though.
Great.
There'll be a major coming out party for Kiana James.
Charlotte Flair now turns it into a clothesline. Charlotte, the 14-time world champion.
The woman who has an unquenchable thirst for continuing to add to her massive resume. Nicely outsmarting Lash Legend there.
And a tag now to Alexa Bliss.
Go to show how important experience is at this level. And they don't come more experienced than Charlotte Flair or indeed Alexa Bliss.
Alexa from the top rope, taking out everybody. A melee here on Friday Night SmackDown. Who's going to be the #1 contenders?
Talented wrestlers, right? But they just don't have maybe that X factor.
What's up, guys? Hey, filming a video out here. How you guys doing? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you can make money. Yeah. Dress like that every day? Yeah, man. I always dress like this. Yeah. What's your point, fellas? Bro, I just got that on video, too. How sad does your day have to be to just do that to someone out filming in the park? Do it anyways. There's nothing better in the world, man.
Stare at your phone flashlight.
This tiny editing trick made my
This is a treasure chest. That's cool. I'm looking to buy some silver. Do you know where I can buy silver? Yeah, how much you looking to buy? Like 20,000. Where's that? This is a treasure chest.
Nia Jax, Charlotte Flair, Julia in the ring now. One of these teams is going to become the #1 contenders for the tag team titles. Tag made, here comes Lash Legend.
Julia almost directing traffic there as these two look to do a number on Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair simply had enough at this point. You ain't bullying me.
Charlotte fighting back, sends Julia out to the apron. Flair with a kick will knock Julia to the floor.
Julia hit the floor hard, and our table two for good measure. Whoa! Big swing connected to the jaw of Charlotte Flair. A lot of power behind that from Lash Legend. Oh, that was like a clothesline right to the jaw.
Lash so intimidating. As powerful as they come.
Just a mountainous woman, and you've got to move quick when you're against someone like that, and indeed someone like Nia Jax. And Nia Jax had done very little wrong there, but she was in the real estate that Charlotte Flair wanted to use, namely that turnbuckle.
Crossbody, lateral press down. Now Charlotte changes things up into a pinning combination, and Julia, little Reva dirt chase. She catches Charlotte Flair to break things up.
Just about in the nick of time. Nice movement there from the Japanese superstar. Now going to town on her two opponents, and We haven't seen too much of Alexa Bliss in this one, but I will say Charlotte Flair has taken one hell of a beating, and maybe right for the pickings here.
How physical has Julia been in this match?
Oh, she's going to have to be when you think who she's in there with, especially someone the size of Lash Legend and the experience of Charlotte Flair. But don't overexert yourself. There's the tag to Kiana James.
And Kiana up over the top and runs into a chop by Charlotte. Oh, goodness.
Well, Woo Party.
Trying to make a tag, and Lash Legend intercepting Charlotte Flair. And think about the power here.
Yeah, and Lash Legend needed it. The last thing you want is a fresh Alexa Bliss getting into this thing. And Mega Brain Kiana James knows that too. Not a surprise. She takes down Flair.
And Charlotte able to block. Lash talking trash. She's going to get involved.
That was all how it's done, Lash. That is exactly how it's done.
Oh, turns it into a DDT. Great move by Flair.
It was a desperation move, but it worked out perfectly, planting both opponents on the top of their cranium, and now dragging her beat. Oh, God, just as she launched for the tag. How smart was that from Julia, dragging Bliss off the apron?
And then driving her into the barricade, and now Kiana James looks to capitalize. Kick to Charlotte. Nia Jax with a clothesline.
Oh, things just got even worse now for Charlotte Flair and Kiana James. They're about to get squashed.
Nia, a two-time tag champ in her own right, with Charlotte up on her shoulders.
Nia Jax was Woman of the Year in 2024. 2025 was a down year by her massive standards, although things might be about to change.
What's Kiana going to try to do here?
This ain't smart, Kiana.
Kiana James drives Charlotte and Nia to the mat. Cover by James for the win. Charlotte just gets the shoulder up.
Oh, God, that was freakish strength from Kiana James, who is now showing layers I wasn't aware she had. Smartly using leverage of those ropes for that massive powerbomb on two women there. I'm nothing but impressed with Kiana James's performance so far.
Wait, I said it earlier. Kiana James may be the most underrated woman on the roster today.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, but this is a major coming out party, and no one's ever going to make that mistake again.
And now going right at it with Charlotte Flair. Getting right in Charlotte's face. Gotta like the aggressiveness.
Just treating Charlotte Flair like dirt. Nobody does that.
And now Nia Jax just bowling over.
Pounced into the corner. Oh, Julia's in. I'm not sure if Jax is aware of it. I'm not sure if Jax is aware of anything after that shot to the head. Oh, God.
Tag made to Bliss. Here comes Alexa. Alexa, the former 5-time world champion, taking it to the United States champion here. And the pace just picked up with Bliss in the match.
Well, this is the freshest woman out of all six. And she's now taking down a bunch of beat-up women who perhaps are low on energy. Oh,
no, I was going to say that doesn't bode well for Alexa Bliss on the shoulders of Nia Jax. Able to turn it into a DDT, though. Nia into the cover. Is it enough? And a kick out by Nia Jax. Alexa into the cover as Nia kicked out. And now Julia up to the top rope. Missile drop kick to Nia.
Well, Alexa Bliss saw that coming a mile off and, of course, moved out of the way, Cole. Here we go.
Looking for Sister Abigail. Oh, Lash Legend with a big boot. Cover now on Bliss. Julia breaks things up.
A legendary pump kick right to the mouth of Alexa Bliss just as she was about to hit that Sister Abigail DDT. This one's breaking down in a major way now. Big headbutt there. Pop-up headbutt to Julia.
Tag. Here comes Kiana James into the matchup. And there it is, the 401K by Kiana James, but Legend catches her with a right. And now Alexa Bliss looking for a tornado DDT, but Legend gonna muscle Bliss up. Into position here. The lash extension.
Oh, God, right to the face of Alexa Bliss. Oh, God.
Spear by Charlotte. Kiana James into the cover. What a strategic maneuver by James for the win.
Here are your winners. team of the Women's United States Champion, Julia and Kiana James.
Great in-ring by Kiana James.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Capitalizing on someone else's work. That lash extension drilling Alexa Bliss. You have to be an opportunist. Once you spot the opening, you have to pounce. And how smart was that from Kiana James, who has blown us away at ringside tonight.
Now the #1 contenders for the tag titles. They'll take on either Rhea and Io or Liv and Roxanne, the winners of the matchup tomorrow night.
Priest. Hey man, listen, about before. Look, I was a bit frustrated. I know you're frustrated too, but I have no problem with you, okay? I just wanted to let you know. I do have a big problem with Trick Williams, though. All right, so I'm gonna be watching your match real close, and if he does anything that I don't like, I am gonna be—
Stop. Sammy, if you're thinking about getting involved in my match, just stop thinking. You have this habit of getting involved in other people's matches. This is my match. Stay out of it.
Or what?
Oh.
You know exactly or what.
You don't get to tell me where to go. Not this week, not any week. You know what? I'll see you when I see you. I've got something else to deal with.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Damn! God damn! Slapped the piss out of him.
Tensions are really heating up for tomorrow's fatal four-way matchup. But coming up next, two of the men involved in that match, Damian Priest, Trick Williams, go one-on-one in our main event tonight.
God damn! Slapped the shit out of him, bro.
Everyone's gotta tell. WrestleMania Vegas. It's anyone's game.
Jesus, slapped the piss out of him.
shot this time. Boom, there you go. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. One shot this time. Boom, there you go. Get him out. All right, come on, let's go. How did that miss? Good for one special.
WWE Elite Figures won 2025 Action Toy of the Year at the 61st UK Toy Industry Award, presented during London Toy Fair 2026. Mattel won 3 awards on the night, more than any other manufacturer.
Look at that man right there. Put the work up, squad. Fix your eyes.
Don't tell me you got a question about match against Gunther, too.
No, I get it. Back's against the fire and everything is on the line. You're at your best. I just want to tell you good luck.
Thank you.
Well, you know, Cody's got other things to worry about besides Drew McIntyre at this point. Saturday night's main event, tomorrow night, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, over on Peacock.
Yeah, and here is what you are referring to, Cole, because tomorrow night it will be bad blood and a complete clash of personalities colliding as the former WWE champ Cody Rhodes squares off against the man who cost him the gold, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
You know, AJ Styles says 2026 will be his final year here in WWE, so he wants to renew some old rivalries, and the first one happens tomorrow night at Saturday night's main event right here in Montreal. AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura.
And how about this? 4 men looking to book their ticket to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and a showdown with WWE champ Drew McIntyre at the Royal Rumble. The Viper, Randy Orton, Damian Priest, Trick Williams, and Montreal's own Sami Zayn. They square off tomorrow night.
And the Women's Tag Team Championship is on the line. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky defend against the Judgment Days, Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez. It's Saturday night's main event tomorrow night.
Well, congratulations are in order for Kiana James and United States champion Julia. You will go on to face the winner of tomorrow's WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. How are you feeling knowing that you just won and could potentially be a double champion very soon?
おい、見たか、キアナがやってくれて頭の弱いおめえらに現実教えてやるよ。US タイトルはここにある。すぐにうちらがタッグチャンピオンになってロイヤルランブル勝ったら近い将来トリプルチャンピオンやな。
Kathy, let me put it in a way that even you can understand. Julia's already the United States Women's Champion. Soon we'll be tag team champions, and Julia will be on her way to win the Royal Rumble and become a triple champion. Our plan is clear. It's just the beginning.
そういうこっちゃ。Well, triple champion. Let's head back out to the action.
Fuck, I'm about to go to sleep after this. Shit, how about you, Mom? I'm tired as fuck, low key. Yeah, for real, I'm about to go to bed after this. I gotta work tomorrow. Oh shit, I'm still live? Damn, y'all motherfuckers still see this shit? I'm surprised. So they usually take me off by now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Damian Priest claims Trick Williams is afraid of him. We're going to find out if that is the case.
Trick Williams has dominated in NXT, but it is a different level here, and we're seeing currently just how far Trick Williams is capable of stepping up at the very top. This time, one-on-one with a former world champ, with Damian Priest.
They're going to be quite the 24 hours for Trick Williams. Two of the four men who compete in tomorrow night's Fatal 4-Way do battle in our main event. Damian Priest, Trick Williams, live next.
Nah, I don't. I stream on Mondays and Fridays and the occasional weekends. Is my I gotta get that alarm set up. 20 more minutes. Thug it out for 20 more minutes. I live in Houston. Appreciate you, brother. God damn, what? Appreciate you, brother. I'm good. I appreciate the suggestion. I'm good, bro. I'm doing what I like to do. I don't need any banners and I'm good, brother. I don't need all that. There ain't nothing I need on that. I'm doing just fine with what I got. And if you need to unfollow and everything because of that, definitely do it. No harm, no foul, brother.
Priest Wade claims that Trick Williams is afraid of him.
Well, it would be hugely understandable if Trick Williams was indeed intimidated by the massive presence and background of Damian Priest, but I personally don't believe that to be the case. I have never, in my time in NXT, Raw, or SmackDown, met a superstar brimming with as much confidence as Trick Willie.
Well, Priest extremely confident as well, coming off that win in the physical, the brutal, the amazing ambulance match against Aleister Black a few weeks back.
Here's what I'm fascinated about tonight, Cole. We are still trying to figure
I don't think I
out
can.
where in the
I couldn't find you.
Trick Williams at this point in
Oh,
his
you're talking about
career
Faye. You're talking
really
about
sits
Instagram.
here on SmackDown, and he's
Bro,
been brilliant so
I'll
far.
give you a
Every
follow
time
back,
we've seen him
but
compete. But now what a test.
I don't want
this
any
is,
artwork,
not just
brother.
physically against a huge opponent like Priest, but also someone with the credentials of being a former world champ. Let's see if you can really live with this, Trick.
Well, you're not going to push Damian Priest around, but for Trick Williams, it has been a meteoric rise here in the few weeks that he's been on Friday Night SmackDown. He qualified for tomorrow night's Fatal 4-Way with a win over Matt Cardona last week. Think about the many's in the ring with tomorrow night. The 14-time world champion Randy Orton, the great Sami Zayn, of course, the former world champion Damian Priest, and Trick Williams plans to go toe-to-toe with those three men. Roll up my kick out.
Yeah, Trick is that X factor tomorrow. He is probably the outsider just based on experience. Can you see him going to the Royal Rumble and squaring off against Drew McIntyre?
Yeah.
Can you see him beating those three tomorrow night? I've got to be honest, I see Randy Orton in his background as being the major threat.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Wade. Everyone has a chance, because remember, it's a Fatal 4-Way. First man to gain pinfall or submission will pick up the win. So Trick Williams has a massive chance tomorrow night. And can you imagine, he won't be able to live with him if Trick Williams wins tomorrow.
Man, I hope he does it. I would love to see that. Huge fan of Trick and his abilities. I think the rise is inevitable. It's just a question of how long is it going to take. Is he really on that rocket ship to the very top? We find out tomorrow.
Oh, what is it about Trick Williams that impresses you so much?
Well, he's just got that swagger right off the bat that he believes everything he says. He also has those clear physical gifts. A hell of an athlete, and he has simply grown massively over the past 3 years since debuting from zero in NXT with no experience. Little bucket T for you right there.
Oh, yeah, and Damian Priest making Williams pay. Look at that. Nice thrust right to the face of Priest.
I'll tell you right now, this is the biggest stage of Trick's career, and he is not backing down at all. He didn't turn up here to just belong. He came here to take over.
I agree with you on that point. Trick Williams is ready to be at this level. There's no doubt about that. Trick, look at the power now. Suplex delivered to Priest.
Doubt as a win here will put them in the shade for good. Close there for Trick Williams, who has looked in control of this match, and I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, but those are the kind of actions you just saw there that will end up costing him when he's in the ring against veterans like Damian Priest.
You're right to an extent, but take that away from Trick Williams, and he's simply not the same competitor. That's part of his mantra, part of his... Oh, God, yes! God, that was nice.
Cover by Williams. Oh, and Priest kicks out.
Just a leaping neck breaker like that, just when it looked like Trick was about to lose control of the match. That is just instinctive smarts from Trick Williams. Wow, that was impressive.
A little slam dunk to Damian Priest, and look who is making his way out
there.
here. Now remember, Damian Priest warned Sami Zayn, stay out of my business. Sami said, you don't talk to me like that, I'll do whatever I want.
Definitely can't talk to Sami Zayn like that in Montreal.
Well, Sami didn't like getting shown up by Trick Williams earlier tonight when he kicked off the show either. And now Priest, as Trick Williams is a bit distracted, Priest looking to take advantage.
So Zayn implied, hey, I'll come down if he tries any of his shenanigans.
And And now Priest realizing that Sami's out here. He says, I told you to stay in the back.
Yeah, the truth is, Priest can't trust Zayn. They're fighting tomorrow night for an opportunity at the Royal Rumble against Drew McIntyre in the WWE Championship. Why would you want Sami out here?
Priest now going to walk the tightrope. And now Trick
Oh,
Williams.
God. That was ugly. Tried to go old school.
Great move by Trick, though. Driving Priest to the floor.
Dropped on the crown jewels in the process, and this might be a very different Damian Priest after that landing.
And gotta like the aggressiveness of Trick here.
Yeah, he smells opportunity. This is that instinct that he has that could well lead him to victory tonight.
Driving Damian Priest rib first into the corner of the steps. Trick in control.
This is my house now. This is my house now.
Zayn's presence really has changed the complexion of this matchup between Trick and Damian. Again, Trick Williams had pretty derogatory things to say to Sami Zayn earlier tonight. Called him Mr. Street Corner, Mr. Almost. Oh, big spin kick. That trick kick by Williams into the cover, and a kick out by Priest.
Yeah, and what I'm liking seeing about Trick Williams here is that he's not getting overexcited. He knows he's in the driver's seat in this match. He knows he's in control, but he is slowing the pace down and making sure he doesn't commit an unforced error against a significantly more experienced opponent. There's this real maturity from Trick here.
Again, the highly athletic, the towering, the braggadocious Trick Williams.
And I'll tell you right now, another test for Trick here. And you hear the chants, the olays for Sami Zayn, who's prowling around the ringside area. Trick needs to block that out and not react to this Montreal crowd. Focus on the task, which is Damian Priest. Leave Sami Zayn on the outside. They can sing all they want. Your job is to win this match.
I'll tell you, they'll be singing tomorrow night, won't they? Sami Zayn in the Fatal 4-Way main event, an opportunity to go to the Rumble and face McIntyre for the championship, and Trick. Knee right to the midsection.
This building is gonna be a cauldron tomorrow night, that's for sure. We could use some heating up. It is icy, icy, icy cold out here in Montreal.
Trick just taking his time, dominating Priest here.
Slowly dismantling the Street King. And it takes a hell of a man to do what Trick Williams has done thus far to Damian Priest. Damian Priest is as tough as they come.
How much time we got?
Here's the pace that Trick likes here.
Normally, I would argue no. The question for me with Trick Williams is he running out of offense at this point? You've thrown everything at Damian Priest. You're in the driver's seat. You're in control. You haven't been able to put him away. And that is sometimes with a young competitor where panic starts to kick in. Because, you know, normally I was beating guys with these moves. But this guy is just a little better. Have I got what it takes to really put this guy away?
A little better. He's a former world champion. And Trick just could not get Priest up over the top. Gonna try it one more time. Priest, though, lands on his feet. There's the power of Damian Priest.
Broken arrow connecting there. And that could change things here, Cole.
Brother man.
Morning, Major.
Sir, armed and ready, sir.
How many are left?